on this channel, man. Guys, I want y'all to follow my Instagram, y'all, at code.manxx. Follow my Instagram, y'all, at code.manxx, y'all. Man, glad to be back, man, on this channel. We finna turn up a little bit, man. First of all, hit that like button, y'all, that share button, y'all, subscribe to the channel. Also, too, man, donate, don't hate, guys, all right? The Bible states verbatim. We have not because we ask not. So I'm just asking, guys, all right? 7 signs God exposing a narcissist in your life. They constantly brag about their achievements. Guys, it's time that God's exposing the narcissist in your life, guys. When a person, I understand when a person take off, right, they get their breakthrough and they excited and happy and talking about their achievements. But if they gotta do it, I'm talking about constantly boasting and bragging, what's gonna happen is a lot of people, they're not gonna want to be around this type of person. You ain't gonna want to be around them either. Because like I said, it's just like they just boasting and bragging. You know what I'm saying? They being boastful. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible talks about people's eventually going to start to become lovers and worshipers of themselves, right? Lovers of themselves. So, guys, man, this is a sign that God's exposing a narcissist in your life. Like I said, man, it's okay to get motivated by a person that get a breakthrough, but when a person is constantly bragging, like they just can't never stop, you know what I'm saying? Can't ever stop bragging. It like eventually it starts to get annoying, and you can tell that like it's all about them and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be around a person like this. All right, guys. Number two, guys. You notice they twist situations to to serve their needs. My bad, guys. This is a sign that God's exposing a narcissist in your life, guys. When a person tries to twist a situation to serve their needs, right? This how you can tell that you dealing with a narcissist, because a narcissist, what they'll do is they'll try to manipulate a situation. That's what that word twist really means, right? They try to manipulate a situation to serve their needs because they think it is all about them. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to help other people, right? They don't want to show no love to other people. They always trying to manipulate everything. You know what I'm saying? That's a wicked spirit, guys. That's a bad spirit. You know what I'm saying? This is what Jezebels do. This is what succubus do, right? This is what narcissists do. they twist situations, guys, and try to manipulate them. They're trying to serve their needs. You know what I'm saying? But they don't care about other people's needs, right? So, guys, man, you know what I'm saying? This is something that God exposing a narcissist in your life, guys. Number three, guys, they show little concern for others' feelings. Guys, another sign that God is exposing a narcissist in your life. When a person is showing little concerns about other people's feelings, it's like when you talk and try to express yourself, right? First of all, you let them talk and express themselves, and you understand where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? But when you talk and try to express yourself, it's like they get emotional. They always talk over you. Guys, it's something that God's exposing a narcissist in your life. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be around this type of person that don't care about your feelings, guys. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you're a man or woman, we all have feelings. Well, if you're a man, like I said, or a woman, not just only women, men too. But you guys gotta understand, man, that you got that this type of person, they don't have the spirit of God in their life, right? So you need to deviate away from this type of person. You know what I'm saying? You know, God talks about how you got to resist the devil so the devil will flee, right? So you got to resist this demonic spirit. You got to rebuke this demonic spirit by loving them from a distance. It ain't nothing wrong with loving somebody from a distance, guys. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to a person not concerned about how you feel, and they only concerned about how they feel, and they don't, they disregard you as an individual, this sounds like God's supposed to narcissist in your life, guys. All right. Number four, they tear down others to elevate themselves, guys. This is something that God's supposed to narcissist in your life, right? They try to tear down other people to elevate themselves. Now, it's some men that try to tear down other people, other men that try to elevate themselves, and it's sad, guys. There's a lot of these men out here, guys, got jealous spirits, can't stand to see other men win, right? That's not the spirit of God, right? That's a carnal-minded man. You know what I'm saying? And God can't dwell in an unclean place. You know what I'm saying? God can't dwell, you know what I'm saying, when a man is trying to tear down another man to elevate themselves, right? And there's a lot of men out here doing this, guys, trying to tear down other men, platform, trying to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing is wrong, right? And what they're doing is so right. Guys, that's a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? They want the center of attention. They think it's all about them, right? So they'll try to, and also too, women do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They try to tear down. This is a Jezebel spirit, guys. Right? The Jezebel spirit try to tear down other people to elevate. Right? Jezebel spirit is very, very prevalent in today's society. In the succubus spirit, the succubus do the same thing. I feel like the succubus spirit can be even more dangerous than the Jezebel spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because Jezebels want attention and all that type of stuff, and they drain people. But the succubus spirit is strictly about draining others, right? The succubus spirit is dangerous in this society, guys. So a lot of people got the succubus spirit, guys, and what they do is they don't operate off the spirit of love, right? This is the succubus spirit. A lot of people like this. You know, they want to be in a relationship with you to try to tear you down. They want to be in a relationship. They want to be in a relationship with you to try to get you to spot in narcissism, right? They want you to worship them because they think everything is all about them, guys. You know what I'm saying? They see you with something, they jealous of you, so they envy you, right? They try to tear you down, right? So you got to be careful about these type of people, guys, because these type of people, they don't have God in them, right? They don't have the love of God in them. They don't have they're not seeking for salvation, right? They're not looking for a cleansing from the Most High, right? Because they got a carnal-minded mindset. They're worshiping themselves, all right, guys? So this is something that God's supposed to nurture in your life. Number 5, guys, they feel entitled to others' success. Guys, it's not something that God's supposed to narcissist in your life. They feel entitled to other people's success, guys. It's a lot of people that's like this. Feel so entitled to others' success, they can't stand to see other people win, right? So when you do win, you know what I'm saying, your enemy be ready to attack you, right? Try to take what you got. The Bible says verbatim, the wicked watches the righteous and seek to try to destroy them, right? So wicked people gonna be watching you, right? Trying to see what you got, trying to see how God is blessing you. You don't want to bless your enemy. This is why the Bible says verbatim, try the spirit by the spirit just to see if it's of God, right? So you gotta see if these people is of God. You can't tell everybody what God is doing in your life. That's why your relationship with God is personal. Some things you got to keep with God personal. You can't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? You can't even tell your family. Because the Bible says verbatim, a man's enemies is in his own household. Right? And the Bible says verbatim too, if you're persecuted in one state or in one city, you might have to flee to the next. Right? You know, because a lot of people, they start to feel entitled. When you start doing better than them, when you start to have more money than them, they start to feel entitled, man. Right? And that's a lazy spirit. That's a narcissistic personality, right? They don't feel like they have to put in the work for nothing. They don't have to work for anything. They feel like other people owe them. That's crazy, guys. That's a childish mindset. So you don't want to be around these type of people. Because like I said, man, they're going to bring you down. They're going to pull you down if you're around this type of spirit. Number 6, guys, they play with your time. God, it's not that God's supposed to be a narcissist in your life, man. They play with your time. Meaning they're not serious, really. You know what I'm saying? They're not serious about being your friend. They're not serious about being in your life. They're just playing with your time, playing with your energy, trying to see if they can use you, right? But we as people that's in God, we can detect these type of spirits, guys, to see if people trying to use us. We can sense it. You know what I'm saying? Because we got God in our life, and we got a different spirit. You know, we chosen by the Most High. We're part of 144,000, so we could cipher between who's good and who's evil, right? So so you gotta watch out for these people that just trying to play with your time, guys. This is why I tell you guys to be straightforward with people. Don't play games, people. They gotta be on the same frequency as you, same mindset as you, same understanding as you. Let them know, look, hey, this is happening, and this not happening, this is not happening, right? And if they don't agree, let them go, man. You don't need them in your life, all right, guys? Number 7, guys, they want all the attention on them. Guys, it's another sign that God is supposed to nurture in your life. They want all the attention on them, guys. And like I said, before, it's people, they just want all the attention on them. You can even try to help these type of people, right? Like, let's say if they need correction about something about what they're saying, and you correct them. You like, because of this or that, like, you help them out, right? Mentally. You put them up on game, and then they get mad and say, man, I already knew that, man. I get it. I know. Guys, this is the person that want all the attention. They think everything is all about them. They think they got all the answers. But nobody got all the answers. know what I'm saying? Because we are, the Bible states verbatim, we are forever learning, but never coming to the full knowledge of the truth. So nobody doesn't have the full knowledge of the truth except God.